Okay, here we are at Royal Geelong Yacht Club. Just had some 14 sailing today. We're joined here by Lindsay Irwin, 14-foot skiff sailor extraordinaire. He's been in the class for a long time, longer than I can remember. But Lindsay, how did you like sailing today?
Today was fantastic, beautiful day. Didn't look too good when we turned up in the morning, looked a bit light, but the breeze filled in and made a great day out of it. It's really good.
So when you come to Geelong, what sort of sticks out in your mind as what to expect when you come here to go sailing?
When you come to Geelong, I always expect the unexpected, like it's always shifty. The water's always nice and flat, but you just never really know which way the breeze is going to dive on you, like it's one of those places. So.
And how was the racing today?
Today was good. It was pretty much a left-hand biased track. Didn't suit me too well in the first race with a poor start and a bail right. Ended up in disaster, but it worked out well for us in the second race. Ended up with a win, so pretty happy.
So in terms of we've got the World Championships here. Really, the clock's ticking. We've got probably 3 weeks to go before we start lining up for the Worlds. How's your preparation been going, and what are you expecting for the Worlds?
Yeah, look, I'm reasonably happy with our preparation. Being in the sailing industry, Christmas always gets busy this side of the globe, so a little less time sailing, a lot of hard work, but we did a lot of sailing through the winter to make up for that, and I'm pretty happy with where we stand. I think that when Christmas comes and goes, I'll relax a bit and it should be a lot easier.
So who do you think is going to be your main competition at the Worlds?
I wouldn't say I'm in the main competition bracket, but I think the couple of chaps out of England are probably the most respected in Archie Massey, who's won the last 4 World Championships. Although he has a new crew this time round. His old crew sailing with Dave Alexander, a South Australian sailmaker in the class. And Glenn Trustwell, who's been in the class a few years now, is very fast. He's been racing Archie in England the last couple of years, and while Archie's been winning races, Glenn's been winning races in the regatta. So it'll be very interesting to see how those two stump up. And then locally, Brad Devine's won the last couple of nationals out of Perth. He's very quick, especially in a breeze. Big footy on the wire. So if there's wind, I think he'll do very well. So interesting regatta. So
the 14s are a development class. There's a lot of different things on the 14s I see right now. Is everybody has the gear standardised, or are there some rebels out there that are always got new gear?
Look, for the most part, in terms of hull shape, it's fairly standard. Nothing's changed really in hull shape since 2005, which that's the year I won the Worlds in, and I'm sailing the same shape boat. So that's quite extraordinary that hull's lasted this long. Glenn Trustwell has a different shape boat. He's one of the few boats that are quite different from what the rest of us are sailing. The rest of the gear's changed quite a lot from that period. From 2005, the rigs now are just totally unrecognisable as to what they were back then. So the major developments got onto the rigs, and then in some part into the foils as well. But for the most part, it's the rigs that have changed.
Very good. So how many boats are you expecting at the Worlds?
I think we're going to see around 70 boats, which is it's a pretty good fleet in skiffs. Certainly won't make the start line easy, that's for sure. Yeah. But it should be a great regatta. 70 boats, people all having a great time. Yeah, it's got to be good, especially in a place like this.
Beautiful, Linz. Well, thanks for your time, and we look forward to following you at the Worlds.
Thanks, Rod.
Cheers.